Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, today we are going to complete our topic that's under the title of the interrogative sentence. We dealt with the yes-no question. Okay, now we had some sentences as homework. Yes, we will answer them now. Sentence 1. No, I didn't enjoy the match yesterday. Yes, the helping verb here did. Did. I is changed into you. Did you enjoy the match yesterday? Yes. Sentence 2. No, Graham Bell was a teacher. Yes, verb to be needs no helping verb. Okay, if we have verb to be am, is, are, was, were, we use it as yes, a yes-no question first at the beginning of the sentence. Was Graham Bell a doctor? We change the job here because he said no. No, he was a teacher. So I ask, was he a doctor? Was he a pilot? Okay. Yes, number 3. Yes, Carl Benz invented the car in 1885. Invented, it is not a helping verb. Okay, we have no helping verb here, so we have to use this invented verb in the past. Yes, as I said before, if it is in the past we use did. In present we use do or does. Okay, if the verb in present and has s, we use does. Has no s, we use do. So if we have no helping verb, we use do, does, or did. Invented in the past, so we had here did. Okay, did, the subject is Carl Benz. Did Carl Benz, remember the infinitive do, does, and did, followed by the infinitive. Did Carl Benz invent the car in 1885? Yes. Number 4. Yes, protein helps us grow. Helps, a main verb, but it has s, so it is present and has s, so we use does. Does, and to complete your sentence. Does protein, infinitive, help? Because we use s here, you have to avoid the redundancy. نتجنب التكرار. Does protein help us grow? مينفعش اكرر الاس مرتين. Does protein help us grow? Okay, that's right. 5. Yes, fruit and vegetables contain present simple with no s, so we have to use do. Okay, do and complete the sentence. Do fruit and vegetables contain, it is infinitive here. Do fruit and vegetables contain lots of vitamins and minerals? Yes. Sentence 6. No, the boys weren't interested in making models. The helping verb here, were, that is right. Were the boys, the subject, were the boys interested in making models? Yes, the last sentence. Of course, as we say yes, of course, my dad will be happy when I study well. Of course, my dad will. Yes, the question word is will. W-I-L-L, not W-E-L-L. Okay? Yes, will. Your dad. You say here, of course, my dad. My is changed into your. Your dad, will your dad be happy when you study well? Will your dad be happy when you study well? Will here means in a good way. Okay? Yes, that's right. The helping verb and the subject. We are going to complete our topic, the interrogative sentence, with the second part, which is yes, WH questions. WH questions, these are the questions that give us information. Yes, we dealt with the first part. Yes, no questions. We finished it. WH questions. I hope you understand it well today. Yes. WH question. First, we have to know the form of the WH question. Yes, it starts with the WH word, then the helping verb, subject, main verb, and the rest of the sentence. And what are the question words? Yes, we have here what that asks about something or an action. Yes, for example, what do you like doing in your free time? We ask here about the action. What do you like doing? We start the sentence with the subject. The statement starts with the subject. Yes, you is changed into I. I like playing football in my free time. Okay, next one. Whose pencil is it? Whose asks about possession. Whose pencil is it? Start with the subject. It is my pencil. It is your pencil. It is Ali's pencil. Ali's pencil. Okay? You remember that we start with the subject and then the verb. Okay? The main verb. Here the main verb is verb to be, is. Only verb to do we don't have with the statement. Do, does, or did. Okay? Yes, it is my pencil. Okay, 3. Why should we eat fruit and vegetables? Why asks about reason. Yes, you start with, yes, the subject. We should. Okay, you have to use here should. Only verb to do we don't use in the statement unless it is negative. Okay, we should eat fruit and vegetables because they contain vitamins. Yes, the next one, how that asks for detail or manner. Okay, how does Ali go to school? Yes, the subject Ali goes. Don't say does go. No, Ali goes. We have to take S only S and put in the verb. Goes, G-O-E-S. Ali goes to school by bus. Or Ali goes to school on foot. Yes. How many students are there in your class? How many students are there in your class? Remember that here, please, there are. Okay, you start the sentence with there are. This is the only sentence in English that starts with a verb. It is called a dummy verb. There are 30 students in my class. There are 30 students in my class. Okay, where will you spend next summer holiday? Next summer, so it is in the future. So the helping verb here is will. Where asks about place. Where will you spend next summer holiday? Yes, start with the subject. I will spend the next summer holiday in Muscat. Okay, who did Fatma phone? Who, this is a question word, asks about a person. This person may be the subject or the object. Here it asks about an object. Who did Fatma phone? Yes, you will say Fatma phoned. Excellent. We don't use did. Verb to do not used in the statement in English. But did tells me that we have to use the verb in the past. Okay, so we'll say phoned. Fatma phoned Salma. Fatma phoned Mrs. Siham. Okay? Yes, the next one. Yes, these question words asks about a subject. So there is no need to use a helping verb. No need to use a helping verb. Yes, you will say who phoned Fatma. Because here you will omit, you will remove the question word and put the subject. Okay? Who phoned Fatma? You will say, for example, Salma phoned Fatma. Iman phoned Fatma. Okay? Yes. Which country has the most population? Yes, this is the question word which country asks for a choice. Okay, you will say here China has the most population. So we omit here, we remove the question word and use the subject. Okay, here how many people live in Oman? How many people live in Oman? Yes, remove the question word and use the subject here. The subject is, for example, 4.5 million people live in Oman. 4.5 million people live in Oman. Another question, what? What killed the mouse? What killed the mouse? Yes, remove what and use the subject here. Yes, the cat killed the mouse. So, in these question words that asks about a subject, don't use a helping verb. We have another question words that asks about suggestion. We have here two question words, how about and why. How about, when asks for how about, asks about suggestion or asks for suggestion, so you have to use verb plus ing. The how about followed by verb plus ing. How about going to the cinema? If you agree, okay, let's go. Why don't? This is another question word that used for suggestion. Why don't we go to the cinema? Why don't we go to the cinema? You say, okay, let's go. Or why not? Yes. The next question words. Yes, this is in order to know the meaning of the question words. All the question words, inshallah. Yes, here, how long? How long have you been married? How long have you been married? How long here asks about a period of time. So you will start with the subject. I have been married for 15 years. Or I have been married since 2005. Okay, look here how long. How long is the river Nile? So how long here asks for the length of something. Okay, length. So how long is the river Nile? You will say the river Nile is 6,650 kilometers long. This is the answer. Okay, how old? Yes, it asks about age. How old are you? You will say I am. Remember that. You is changed into I. Okay, and after I we use am, not are. I am 11 years old. I am 53 years old. Okay, how old is Ali? Ali is 15 years old. How much? If it is followed by quantity, so it asks about quantity. Quantity. Okay, uncountable noun. Remember here, how much asks for uncountable, used with uncountable nouns. How much sugar do you like in your tea? How much sugar? You will say I like. Okay, don't use do. I like 2 spoonfuls in my tea. I like a little sugar in my tea. Okay. How much here? How much does the jacket cost? Yes, it asks here about price. Price. How much does this jacket cost? This jacket, costs. That is right. We will have S from does. Yes, costs. This jacket costs 30 reals. How wide is the bed? How wide asks about the width of something. How wide is the bed? Yes, it is. Yes, maybe 150 centimeters wide. Okay. Yes, that's right. How tall are you? How tall? When you ask about a person, for example, or the giraffe, maybe. Yes, how tall? Yes, how tall are you? I am 160 centimeters tall. How deep? When you ask about the depth. Yes, that's right. How deep is the well? Well, البئر. How deep is the well? Yes, the well is 3 meters deep. Yes. Next question words. Yes, when we say how high, when you ask about the height of something, how high is the mountain? Yes, we'll say the mountain is 3,000 meters high. How often do you play football? How often asks for frequency. How often? Yes, we'll start with the subject. I play. Don't say I do play. I play football twice a week. Okay, 4 times a week. Once a week. How often? Okay, what kind of car do you drive? What kind of asks about brand of something. Yes, what kind of car? We'll say I drive a Toyota. I drive a Nissan, and so on. What time is it? What time asks about time. What time is it? You will say maybe it is 8 o'clock. What color? Yes, when you ask about color. What color is your dress? My dress is red. My dress is white, and so on. When did you last see Ahmed? You can say, yes, did is in the past. But I last. Excellent. The verb in the past. So, S-A-W. This is the ED form of see. I last saw Ahmed yesterday. Yes. Whom did you see last? Whom, the same as who, asks about an object and it has to be a person. But who asks for a subject and an object. But whom, yes, asks for an object only. Whom did you see last? I last saw Ali. I saw Ali last. Okay. Yes. Now test yourself. We have here some question words. We have to complete them. Maybe starts with W, okay, or end with W. Okay, most of the question words, or all of the question words except how, starts with W. So when we look here, the first one, it is yes, form the questions from these sentences. The first one, I live in Oman. I live in Oman. Yes, the question word is where, because I ask about place, مكان. Where. Live. This is a helping verb? No, it is present. It had no S, so we have to use do. Do. Where do? I is changed into you. Yes, where do you live? Where do you live? The answer, I live in Oman. Yes, number 2. The mall opens at 7 o'clock or 7 a.m. At 7 a.m. This is the answer. So we don't have it in the question. Yes, we say the question word is when. Yes, when. Opens. We have here s, so we have to use does. Does. When does the mall open? Infinitive. Yes. When does the mall open? The answer is at 7 a.m. 3. I am always late because I live far away from the school. Because this is reason, so we have to use why. Yes, why. The helping verb, yes, it is am, but you will change I into you. You use are, not am. So why are you always late? Why are you always late? Yes, number 4. I am watching TV. This question is, we ask about the action here. I am watching. So what are you? Are you? I am is changed into are you. What are you doing? When we ask about a verb, we use verb to do, and it has here ing, so we'll use the form doing. What are you doing? I am watching TV. 5. I go to school by bus. By bus, so we'll use, yes, that's right, how. The helping verb, yes, do, because this is go here as a main verb and it is in present. How do you go to school? How do you go to school? Okay, yes, let's look at the answer. Yes, this is number 1. Where do you live? I live in Oman. Don't say in Oman here, because it is the answer. Okay, the question is from these words. I live in Oman, a place. We use the question word where. Helping verb, yes, do. The subject, you, and complete your sentence. Where do you live? Where do you live? Number 2. Yes, the mall opens at 7 o'clock. We say when. Opens, we use does. When does, and complete the sentence. The mall open, infinitive, because we have here verb to do. Yes, when does the mall open? Question 3. Yes. I am always late because I live far away from the school. This is the answer, because I live far away, because, so we use here why. I am is changed into are you, and complete the sentence. Why are you always late? 4. I am watching TV. What are you doing? What are you doing? What? Okay. What? Because we ask about an action here. What? I am is changed into are you. The verb here plus ing, you will use do. Doing. The answer is watching. 5. I go to school. How? By bus. So we made by bus from the question. We use it only in the answer. How? Go is a present simple, so we use do. How do I is changed into you. How do you go to school? How do you go to school? The answer is by bus. Okay, this is our lesson for today. Inshallah, we will meet again next time with the tag question. Goodbye.